All right, we made it another successful 2.6 miles around Lake Padden today. Yeah, let's see, what do we have to be grateful for today? I think today the lesson was patience, right? It seems like life sometimes is a big game of red light, green light. You remember that when you played that as kids? Coming into the lake today, I was stopping shortly, like a 3-second stop to get a little shot of the Lake Padden sign. And someone was on their horn beeping at me, hurry it up, I need to get in this lake and relax, right? It's 4 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon. I'm in a big hurry to get to Lake Padden so I can relax, right? They couldn't wait 3 seconds for me to get that shot. And I just decided to hit that red light and make them wait a little bit longer, right? Sometimes that's what happens. You get in a big hurry with those green lights and people hit that red light and there's no getting around it. Seems like that happens a lot in life. I was coming home from my mom's place Sunday night after recording that fun video. It's up on the channel now if you guys want to check it out. And I was driving home, going about 70, 75 in the left-hand lane. I know it was kind of rainy out. I was minding my business. This car came up on me about 85 miles an hour, went around me, then slammed his brakes on just to let me know, right? In the rain, in the slick weather. So I chased him for about a couple of exits. I got up to about 85, stayed on his tail, and it was a little game of red light, green light. Eventually I let him go, but had a little bit of that road rage, but luckily I have patience enough to know when to hit that red light and let things go. So patience, right? Learning that patience. Running around the lake today, again, red light, green light. There was a couple electric bikes, right? Up the hills, I passed them. They weren't going very fast, kind of heavy-set gals, just trucking along at a leisurely pace. Of course, we get to the downhill, and they pass me back, right? But they were very respectful. Red light, green light. They know when to wait at the red light and when to go at the green light. And likewise, I respected them as well. So you can learn a lot on a run around Lake Padden, right? The childhood game, that red light, green light can teach you a lot. Sometimes people are going the other direction. All you can do, right, is just nod and smile, right? Respect their efforts. You're not going in the same directions, but you're still trying to achieve similar things, right? Get to the other end. Get to that finish line, get that exercise in. And so all you can do is, hey, you're not on the same path as me, but I can respect your hustle there. Yeah, I've learned that lesson a little bit, to be a little bit more patient, and I think I'm grateful for that lesson the last year. I had this idea, green light, go, go, go on this channel, right? Let's get it monetized, but the reality is there's some red lights you got to stop at. You got to wait for your audience to catch up. You got to wait for your content to figure itself out. What is this channel going to be? A lot of the followers are telling me now, you should do this, you should do that. Oh, you should hire an editor. Yeah, well, I'm sitting at a red light right now. Sure, green light, go, hire an editor, but if there's no cash flow, how are you going to pay that editor, right? You got to know green light, when to sit at the red light, and when to hit the green light. So you run into that in life. Sometimes you got to be patient with people that are waiting at that red light and realize they're doing it for a reason, that other things have priority over hitting that green light, constantly go, go, go to achieve goals. Sure, it's good to get goals set and speak them out into existence and let folks know what you're up to, but you got to make other things important in life as well. Today, I got another lesson at the end there, that ham and cheese sandwich, right? About 2.5 miles in, I had to hit that red light without getting too graphic. I had to walk it on in. Then I hit the yellow and continued on. But sometimes your body tells you, hey, time for a red light, buddy. And eventually things fall into place, right? You stroll on through that finish line and everything's fine. Your audience catches up to you. Sure, you've been chasing this audience for a while. Had 10 new followers today. They're catching up to me, right? They're catching up to what I'm after and what it's about, what the channel's about. I'm working with some folks musically. Their message is finally getting across to folks, a year later. Things have changed a little bit. The plan has been readjusted. And people are catching up to your idea. You got to kind of put it out there in a concise manner sometimes, and sometimes you got to do it long form. Sometimes you got to explain it to them step by step. this is what I'm about before they get it, right? So they'll wait with you when you need be, and hit that green light when it's time to go. They'll be ready to share your content when the time is right, and not when it's not right, you know, to sit patiently and wait for you to catch up to them and make your goals known to the public, you know. A lot of times things aren't right away green light go, you know. I had that this past weekend, you know. I'm editing a bunch of photos and I got to be kind of respectful. You know, certain family members went, "Oh, put all those photos out, Brian." You know, it's not really my green light to go, you know. It's the bride and groom decide what gets out there into the public, you know. I don't say what goes out there, you know. I'm just giving them the content and deciding, let them decide what they want to do with it, you know. You got to be respectful of the people that you encounter in life. You don't want to ride their tail or hit the brakes when after you go around them, right? That's just not a cool thing to do. So that lesson's been learned in the last year, so I'm kind of grateful for that, the patience that I have now. You know, when you go to Hawaii, they have that Hawaii time. You know, I kind of adopt that philosophy in my life. You know, Bellingham is considered the city of subdued excitement, right? So it is kind of chill, you know. People shouldn't be in a huge rush to get to the park and relax. So try to learn that patience. You know, I'm grateful that I've learned it over the last year, and hopefully some of you guys can learn that as well and carry it with you as you continue on your journey. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little moment of gratitude, and we'll take something from it as you move forward. I want to thank everybody for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please take a second to do so. I'm going to go down and check out the lake. If you want to watch the rest of this vlog, feel free. So for those of you who are new to the vlog, you 10 new subscribers, this is something I like to do. I like to run around Padden, like to give a moment of gratitude, and then I like to show you guys the lake if there's still daylight. Luckily today we got down here a little bit early, and we're going to get a glimpse at the lake, so let's go take a look. Looks like we got a couple geese out here today, so I'm going to kind of slowly approach the shoreline here. Maybe we can get a look at them. As you can see, they're right down there on the edge of the shoreline having a little snack. So we're going to approach slowly and see what we can get. So there they are. This is a nice shoreline here at Lake Padden. Sometimes there's geese out here and ducks and whatnot that you can get to know and say hello to. Here's a look at the lake today. A nice look. I went all the way around here. 2.6, got up in those horse trails, so I probably went a little extra. Like I said, had to hit that red light there at the end, but we made it on through, conquered the lake today. Beautiful day for a run, so couldn't ask for a nicer running day. A little bit warm out here, not too cold. That cold weather is gone, and look at this, we got a couple geese here for you guys to enjoy. Enjoying a little snack here before we head home. There's, I think, 6 of them here to look at. Get down on their level. The one just kind of gave me the eye. He's like, "What you up to?" He's there's usually one that's kind of more of the aggressor in the group, and they're all looking at me now, so I'm not sure which one is going to do what, but they see me for sure. I'm probably about 8 feet away from them. Got the zoom in all the way up, so you guys can see them pretty good doing their thing. Got these guys over here. Here's the other 3. This one kind of is leading the way, showing them how it's done. Those 2 are chilling out along the shoreline. And that was the trio we just got up close and personal. Yeah, last spring we got some really cute photos of some goslings when they were babies over in at the Fairhaven area. Over by the ferry dock over there, there was a whole crew of little baby goose goslings, I guess they call them. So I took some photos and got some video. So hopefully we'll get some of that again this spring. It was nice to see the cycle of life out there. Yeah, the geese are usually pretty chilled out. They usually don't run away. You know, the ducks will fly away quick if you come towards them, but the geese, they just kind of do their thing and eat and whatnot. A couple ducks just flew in. You might have heard that. So maybe we can walk over there and give you guys a look at them as well. You must have heard me talking about them. There's the trio there. Again, like you said, I walked towards them in one step and they start swimming away. But there was another one here at the shoreline. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. You guys see him? So there's one there. He was the one that flew in, and then that trio, another one of those. So a couple of those guys flew in, and then they joined each other. A little school of ducks. They call them schools? Maybe fish are schools. What are ducks? There's a quad over there. How's that? Hear another one quacking over there. This one appears to be the most daring. He doesn't run away as quickly. The other trio are kind of skittish. So there's a look at the other side of the lake. I'm probably going to go on a little warm down and head over to the overflow area. I'll give you guys a look at that. That's always kind of fun. All right, everybody, say goodbye to these geese. Let them be. Let them eat in peace. And we'll move on down the trail to the other side of the lake, give you a look at some more different interesting stuff. One last shot of this guy. He's kind of posing like he wants his video taken. He's like, don't leave me yet. I haven't had my moment to shine. Come on, do something, fella. People are waiting on you. Oh, he's talking to you now. He's like, don't get any closer. Don't get any closer. It's going to be trouble, buddy. Alright, we'll let you be, big guy. We'll let you be. So hopefully you guys enjoy this little look at the wildlife here at Lake Padden. I always like to show it off when I see some out there. Get a little couple of ducks, couple of geese, and whatever else we can find. Sometimes there's eagles out here in the springtime, and we've seen it all. The herons, you can see all kinds of herons out here in the spring. They kind of disappear this time of year. I'm not sure if they're out here or not, but in the springtime they're out here in bunches, so I look forward to that next spring. Here's a look at one of these little muddy coves here, I guess it would be. This was all covered in ice a few weeks back. Everything's melted off now, thawed off, nice and full lake. So we're going to head over to that area over there by the dock and give you guys a look at it in a little bit more detail. But this is kind of always fun how the grass lays here and these little twigs. Always fun to photograph and videotape. Kind of an artsy little look here at the lake. So as you can see, the lake is quite full. It is all the way up here to the shoreline. I mean, we have all these sticks that have kind of gathered here, but it's probably water all the way up here to those sticks, which are probably 4 feet from the trail. A little duck over there sneaking its way in. Let's see if he'll... Now he's going back into the woods. He saw me. I thought he was going to give us a moment there, but he's hiding. So this was the part of the lake that was all frozen. It looks like some of these boards that people threw out onto the ice there have kind of made their way to the shoreline here. It's kind of nice little look at the lake over here from this area. So it's starting to get a little dark now, but I want to get over there and give you guys a look at the rush of that water. It's always fun to see that water, that overflow area, and show you that water as it rushes on down to the creek there. Here's a look at the dock. As you can see, it's all thawed out. A couple weeks ago this was all solid, and then it was kind of mush for a while, and now it's all thawed out. So you can hear the rush of that water, that overflow area. Let's take a look. Look at that rush. Alright, we made it safe and sound back to the truck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little look at Lake Padden, all the nature, the wildlife. Kind of like to go down by the water there and feel the nature, feel the power of that water as it flows by. I know it gets a little noisy, it's a little dark for great footage, but we got to look at it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you like this kind of content, man, I'm winded still, had to run back. If you like this kind of content, please consider hitting that subscription button. Coming on back, I do daily vlogs, and I like to include these runs and these moments of gratitude in my vlogs. So come on back. Hit subscribe, ring that notification bell, and come on back. Make a habit of it. We'll see you on the next one.